Howdy folks, hope you're all well. So I'm back on the river. This is probably my last chance saloon of having to go for some pike this season before they spawn. So yeah, the rivers, I've driven by this river a few times on the way down. It's a bit of a road trip, but yeah, it's coloured. I wasn't expecting that. It has gone down, it's under its expected levels, but it is coloured, but there is some visibility. So my plan of action is I've chucked everything in the kitchen sink in my car. I'm going to start off, as you can see in the background, the jig flies and some bigger lures. I'm going to have a play around, see if I can land anything that way first. If not, I'm not getting anything. I've got dead baits in the car. I'll find some slacks just in case the fish are still held up in the slacks and they've not moved out yet. So that's my plan of action. It's about 4.5 degrees, bit of a nip in the air if you like. Every field I've driven past has got pools in it, so there's quite clearly still some runoff, which is a bit of a nightmare, which is probably why there's so much colour in the river. But yeah, let's crack on and see if we can get a fish out. Right folks, so this morning I've come down to Stacklands on the River Wye. Now this is a venue I've never fished, and also I suppose what I was hoping for is you've always got the chance of a massive pike out the Wye. Now I've walked it on the lures and the 3 fields that we've got and absolutely nothing, and like I say, I've brought everything in the kitchen sink. So anyway, I've done all the lure work, nothing happening, back to the car, swap my waders for my walking boots, get the dead baits out, back to the bottom of the stretch, and I've worked my way up, and I've fished 4 swims and worked my way up, or 4 different swims, not the first 4 swims. And the first few swims, nothing's happened, and then I've dropped into this swim that I'm in now, and I've got a fish in the net. So I was really concerned about finishing the season really bad. Obviously I've not been able to go out fishing, and this is my last ditch attempt before I'm hanging up the pike rods for their spawning season. Ironically, I've got a phone call. So Craig, yes, you are my lucky star, so to speak. Get a phone call from Craig, and just to go off the phone, I'll just go and reposition another rod, and then I can hear me bait runner going on the other rod behind me. It's a float fished rod with smelt, and it's a really nice mid-double, I should say. It's not a PB, so I've not weighed her. But immaculate condition, fantastic colours, almost a tinge of blonde but not quite. So yeah, I'm really happy that I've caught a fish before the season's out. I probably will pop this up just to show people I did make it out and get a fish on the bank, but after restricted time, got to get back, so I've come down earlier today. I wish I'd just come down and started with the baits rather than the lures really. The River Wye is still up a bit, still a bit coloured, but yeah, I've had a fish, so I don't care. Oh dear me. Right, let's see if we can get some more out, and I'll catch you in a bit. Looks like we might have a pike. Doesn't feel very big at the minute. Just gone to me with the rod. And I heard my bait runner going off. That's a nice fish actually. Only if it doesn't come off. That's the old sardine. No, it's not a sardine, sorry, smelt. It's not a big fish, but if I can land this, it'll be very nice. I won't be seeing me season out completely wrong. I love just in the float bob off, typical. Are you ready, mate? You might shake this yet. Come on. Come on. Get in the net. Hey. That is a nice fish. Craig, you be me lucky bloke, mate. As soon as I come off the phone to you, this is zipped away. So I've left it in the net quite some time whilst I've sorted myself out, and circle hook, I would say straight out, but straight out, and that's what's left of my bait. Good old smelt, and there is a lovely, lovely fish that I'm finishing my pike season on, unless I have another one. Oh, absolutely gorgeous fish. Almost got a yellow or blonde body underneath, but there's no leeches on it, so obviously on the move, but absolutely made up with this one. But let's get her back. So folks, that's the end of today's session, and I've been really fortunate to be blessed with one pike. I know it's only the one pike, I know, but it's a really, really nice condition. It's a mint fish, to be fair. I don't think there's a blemish on that fish. No marks, no dinks, no missing scales, no missing teeth. Yeah, absolutely perfect. So I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to see my season out, if you like, before they get spawning with that fish. And to be fair, I've put in the effort today. I've driven a few miles to get here. I've patrolled the 3 meadows with lures, and nothing's happened. I've then swapped over to Deadbaits, started at the bottom and started leapfrogging my way down, and eventually landed and caught. So yeah, it took a bit, but I was rewarded in the end, so that's all that matters really. And to be fair, like the lad said in the WhatsApp group, it's nice just to get out and a bit of headspace. I mean, where you are, there's nothing going on really. There's a few houses over in the back. You're in a bit of a valley, if you like. All I've heard really most of the day is a couple of buzzards, some peacocks, weirdly. So clearly someone's got an estate house with peacocks on it, and skylarks. So yeah, it's been really, really nice and chilled. I mean, it's dropping cold, so it's chilled in that way as well now. The wind has been coming straight at you, so straight up your trouser legs and everything else. So it's been a bit of a nippy one, but yeah, it is all good. Hopefully I will get a couple of videos out in the forthcoming month or two. Obviously river season is about to close, so it'll be trout on lures for me, or canal zander. I'm itching to get a bigger zander now, so yeah. But other than that, guys, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in a bit. Ta-da.